Watch this entire video and I will show you exactly how to make money online like Nick Serev, who is cranking out over $350,000 per month online, all by himself with a stupidly simple system. But why listen to me though? Well, I started a brand new business on January 15th of 2024 and I made $2.1 million in the first year. I also won a $100,000 check from Alex Hormozi in a business competition after generating over $230,000 in new monthly recurring revenue in just 30 days. And now my online business makes over $250,000 per month. But more importantly, since starting, I've also helped thousands of people make money online as well. And so in this video, I will break down exactly how to make money online like Nick. And I will cover this in 3 very simple stages. First, I'll cover his online business model. What does he actually sell? And for how much? And what's really his secret strategy? Then I will cover how he generates traffic and attention online in a new an absolute genius way. And then finally, I will cover his conversion system. How does he actually turn that attention and traffic online into actual buyers and money in his pocket? All this and a ton more secret sauce coming up. Let's dive right into it. All right, so I'm inside of my computer and the first thing I want to show you is his online business model, right? And he runs his business on a platform called Skool. And the cool thing about Skool is that you can host a community, an online course, and do support calls and stuff like that inside of this community as well, right? And he's selling this for $184 per month. You can see that it's basically about the fastest and most affordable way to land your first client for AI services guaranteed. And what's really cool with Skool as well is that you can actually see how much people are making in monthly recurring revenue on the platform. And here you can see Nick making $291,000 from this Maker Skool community. But he also has another community, this one, which he told in a recent interview that he makes around $20,000 or $25,000 per month with. So Nick is obviously running a monthly recurring revenue subscription online education business on this platform called Skool. It's working really, really well for him as well. And I actually ran this business model myself last year, and I also scaled it to around $230,000 or $240,000 in new monthly recurring revenue. But then this year we actually took the decision to start selling high ticket. So instead of selling with a low monthly recurring subscription model, I'm now selling for a year up front, and we're selling over the phone call. And if you check at this community here with Nick, right, there's no phone call here to convert people. We're gonna talk about the conversion part later, but he basically sends traffic to this page. People sign up for $184 per month, and he currently has around 2,600 members doing it, and it's working really well for him. But having the right business model in place is not enough. To generate sales, we need attention, right? We need traffic. We need to find people online that are actually interested in what we have to sell. So how do we do just that? And what is the best strategy to actually generate traffic online? Well, next I want to cover the 3 secret traffic strategies that Nick are using to absolutely crush it online. So let me show you. So the first platform that Nick is absolutely crushing it on is YouTube. And you can see here, right? If you go through his YouTube channel, currently has 182,000 subscribers. And you can see that he's posting here. He used to post basically once per day or once every other day. Now you can see that he posted a day ago, and then before that it was actually 4 weeks ago. So it looks like he has been basically going down a little bit on the frequency of actually posting, but he previously has been an absolute beast, posting every 3rd day or every 2nd day, and you can see he's generating a lot of traffic. And if you go to his most popular videos here, you can see it's generating almost 500,000 views, 200,000 views, 250, 200,000 views, right? And the genius thing about Nick's YouTube strategy is that he's going for a keyword that is in very high demand. And then he pairs that attention that he gets on YouTube with a product, with the Skool community that I just showed you, and he has synergy between the two, which is extremely important, because if somebody wants to watch an AI automation video, let's say, on his YouTube channel, and then if he has a product about that same thing, obviously there's synergy there and he can make money. But here's the real genius thing behind this YouTube strategy. Nick is going for a keyword on YouTube, right? Like AI automation. And AI automation is getting around 428,000 searches every single month. But if we go for AI, which is really the broader keyword, you can see that there's almost 6.5 million searches for AI on YouTube every single month. So Nick is obviously capitalizing on this search volume that's going on YouTube every single month, making YouTube videos about it, targeting those search terms on YouTube, and yeah, he's absolutely crushing it. Later in the video, I will also show you how he's actually converting his YouTube traffic into actual customers. But before I do that, I want to talk about his second platform that he's absolutely crushing it on. And that is his Instagram page, right? If you check this out, he's basically posting a reel every single day, and he's getting tens of thousands of views, even sometimes hundreds of thousands of views. And these reels are basically a mini version of his long form videos, where he's sharing some quick tips about different AI tools. You can see here as well that he's writing a pretty long description about it, providing value to it, and he's generating a bunch of comments and a bunch of interaction on these reels as well. And then he's using a very specific strategy to actually convert this attention on Instagram into actual leads and potential customers with a super smart conversion system as well that I'm going to cover a little bit later. But it's very thought out. He's posting here, yeah, pretty much once per day, and you can see all of them are getting, you know, almost 3,000 comments, 1,500 comments, 2,500 comments, 5,000 comments, 2,400 comments. Like, it's a bunch of interaction here, and this is generating a lot of attention for him and a lot of leads for him completely for free by using two organic platforms, YouTube and Instagram. Absolutely genius. And then the next platform that he is leveraging in a very, very smart way to get a lot of traffic for his actual business is a traffic source that not a lot of people are aware of, but it is honestly one of the most powerful traffic sources out there. And from me and my own business with Course, we're generating around 35 to 40% of all of our customers using this traffic resource. And again, most people don't know about it. And that is actually Skool in itself. Because the powerful thing about Skool is that if we go to money here, for example, you can see that Nick's community is ranking number 7 out of all of the money communities. And if we go to the bottom here, we can see that my community is currently ranking number 30. But this is something called the discovery page of Skool. And a lot of people, when they hear about Skool, they basically go to the homepage and they start to look around for different communities, right? And there's also different categories. And if somebody goes to the money category and then sees here, right, they found Maker Skool and I find Nick, and if I click on that one, it's getting people directly to his product as well. So I don't know how many sales Nick is getting every single month from Skool, but I would bet that he's generating quite a lot of customers just, again, complete for free, organically, by just hosting his business on Skool. And by the way, if you want to check out Skool, I will leave a link down below where you can get a 14-day free trial, and after that it's just $9 per month, which is absolutely insane. You could basically build a business like Nick on Skool that generates over $300,000 per month and pay just $9 per month and get all of the features. It's absolutely insane. So now you know what online business model Nick is actually using and how he generates the traffic and attention online. But there's one final crucial step on how to actually make all of this work. And that is conversion, as I talked about before, because it's basically the step in between his business and traffic. How does he actually go about converting his attention from YouTube and Instagram and Skool into actual paying customers of his Skool community? Well, he's doing this in 3 extremely simple but extremely powerful ways that you can start using today as well if you want to. So let's dive into them, and let's dive into my computer again, and I will show you all 3 of them. So if we just start off with YouTube again, right? I'm on his YouTube channel here now again. You can see that the first thing that he's doing, which is extremely simple, but most people overlook this, is just a link to his actual Skool community in his bio. So if I click on this link, you can see that I will be taken to his Skool community, and people can go here and buy directly, right? And this is something I learned as well, that it needs to be simple for people to actually figure out how to buy from you. And if I go to my own YouTube channel here as well, for example, I do the same thing, and I have a link here as well. But since we're not selling monthly recurring revenue, but we're selling annual, and we sell over the phone instead, I take them to a landing page and not directly to my Skool community. But the concept still remains the same, that you just want to have a link in your description on your YouTube channel to convert people, and don't make it hard. Don't take them to a lead magnet or anything like that. Just have like a straight line buying process that people can go through, because if you make it too hard and too confusing to people to understand how to buy from you, you will lose customers 100%. And same thing if we go into his actual YouTube channel here. If we take this video that performed pretty well for him, I would bet that, yes, here you can see as well, he has a link to his Skool community here as well. If I click that, you'll be taken to the Skool community, and also a third place where you can also post the links, which he didn't do in this one, is that you can pin a comment as well. So you can pin your own comment on your YouTube channel to generate traffic to your landing page that way as well. And then a final way to actually generate a lot of traction to your actual product. And I'm not sure if Nick is doing this. I don't think he's doing this actually, but this is something I see a lot of people do very successfully on YouTube specifically, is the actual posts, right? So he posted here 5 months ago, and it's basically, he's doing some different call to actions here, but it's not really to his Skool community at all. I think Nick, if he would start posting here even more, I think he would convert even more people to his Skool community, because I see people absolutely crush it with YouTube posts like this as well. The next thing I want to show you is his conversion strategy from Instagram, right? Because he's doing a very powerful strategy on Instagram that not a lot of people are actually leveraging. And so if I show you here, right, if you go into one of his reels here, you can see that the first thing he mentions in the actual description of the reel is comment prompts to get OpenAI's free prompt optimizer for ChatGPT. And also, if you watch this entire reel to the end, you will also see that he is basically doing a call to action at the end of this reel as well, to do the same thing. And so if we open up one of them here that had a lot of comments, like this one, for example, right? You can see that a lot of people are commenting API as he's prompting people to do here. So what's happening here is that people are commenting a certain word to get access to a lead magnet, right? So he's mentioning here, comment API to get these 3 websites, etc., etc. And then people comment, and then what he's doing is that he's using a tool called ManyChat. Basically what you can do with ManyChat is that you can do different automations. So every single time somebody comments API on his Instagram, automatically with ManyChat, they will most likely get a DM with a link to that specific lead magnet. So I can even do a live test here, right? So if I comment API on his reel here, we'll see if I will get a message sent to me as well. All right, so here you can see, right, that I got a message from him. Hi, saw your comment on my reel about wanting the link. Just follow me and I'll send it as soon as possible. So with this, if I go to his profile, he's generating a lot of followers for his actual Instagram, which is genius. And is also generating actual leads from this. And I would imagine that when he sends me that resource here in a sec, I will probably have to leave my email for it as well. So he's growing his email list. And also what's really smart about it is that he's basically engagement hacking Instagram. So that is why he's generating so many comments on all of his reels here, because people are commenting on it to get the resource. And the more people that comment, Instagram will see that this is an interesting or a valuable reel that people are commenting on. So then they will continue to push this reel and generate more impressions for it as well. And hence he will get even more reels, or even more leads rather, and it just becomes like a flywheel effect. Then the third and final conversion strategy that Nick is using is honestly his website. I had not seen his website before, but I basically searched for it, and he has a pretty well outbuilt website. And the main thing here is that he's building an email list with his website. And I'm not sure how much traffic he's running to this website per se, but I'm sure he has an absolutely huge email list from his Instagram strategy, also from his different Skool communities. When people join, he gets their email there as well. You can see your straight line path to a thriving AI and automation business. Hi, I'm Nick. I build and teach AI automations. Below are my best journal entries, all my products, and my free 110-step roadmap to scaling your automation agency to 25K per month. Just enter your email, right? So he has a super cool, super smart lead magnet here that people can opt in for. And then when people join his email list, obviously he's using his email list as well as a conversion strategy to send them back to his landing page on Skool as well. Now, if you enjoy this video about how Nick makes his money online, over $300,000 using or 100% complete organic strategies like YouTube, Instagram, and Skool with an online digital product, which is absolutely crazy, then what you should do as well is to make sure to check out this video next as well. Also, if making money online is a priority for you right now, then make sure to subscribe so that you don't forget about this YouTube channel, where I basically break down in detail every single week how different people from all over the world make really good money online. And finally, I will leave some really cool links for you below in the description as well. Make sure to check them out. It's one to check out Skool, join a free trial, and if you want to see what I work on, you can see that there as well. See you in the next video.